I would be a doctor in a couple of months, medical doctor. I stay in Calabar. I am a designer, front-end developer, and I run a company called Illusion Services. I also watch a lot of movies and I like to lift weights. Illusion Services provides development, design, and community services to Web3 and crypto companies specifically. From web design to graphics to community management. I have been doing this for 3, 4, 5 years before eventually everything I started doing kicked off. So if you are in the space, if you're just starting out, know that you.
Hi.
Hello.
What is your name and what do you do?
My name is Anieka Nabasiomo, or Dr. Silverstone. I'm the country manager for Zion, Nigeria.
Wow, Mr. Stone, please tell me what is Zion?
Zion is a layer one blockchain, and our key feature is something called chain abstraction. In Zion, there are no wallets. It's gasless. You don't need to pay gas fees. You don't need to, save your seed phrase, download seed phrase. It's smooth and it brings a Web2 like experience to Web3 applications.
Wow. Can you tell me more, please?
We are looking for talented individuals. We are focused on consumer applications, applications that Web2 users, real life usage of crypto. That's what we want to. That's what we're encouraging building and builders. That's why we held this developer tour. We wanted to introduce people to the fundamentals of Rust and Cosmwasm needed to build on Zion.
You funded some persons, right? I was also looking and then I saw some amazing pitch and then you funding them. What is the drive? Why do that?
Well, the truth is, with Zion, we are, like I said earlier, we want applications that people would use. And it was so interesting and beautiful to listen to these ideas. And one of the things I got to realize is that there are so many talented developers building things that would be used by the average person. We in Zion, we want to fund those ideas. We want to make those dreams become a reality. Listening to this pitch session, every single person that pitched, we will follow them up to ensure that they eventually go on to launch their product. We will guide them with the necessary, mentorship from business development up to technical development, and we'll make sure that these ideas move from just being ideas to projects to eventually companies.
I've been watching you from afar, not in a creepy way. You have a very vibrant energy. Let's zoom out a little bit. Tell me more about yourself.
Okay, I would be a doctor in a couple of months, medical doctor. I stay in Calabar. I am a designer, front-end developer, and I run a company called Illusion Services. Illusion Services provides development, design, and community services to Web3 and crypto companies specifically. I also watch a lot of movies and I like to lift weights.
It's evident. I can see. We love to lift weight too. My body there, the camera guy, he lifts weight. It's evident. You can see. I'm merely. Let's not talk about me. Amazing
Yeah.
today. Amazing speaking with you guys, and I met a lot of amazing people today. I met a lot of amazing people today. From the founders to the organizers and even the audience that are available here that came. It was very amazing. I almost did not come. I had a running stomach. My stomach was running. I don't know where it was running to, but alhamdulillah, it took me down here.
Yeah.
Oh, please, for people who are starting out, whether be it Web 2, whether be it Web 3, or they just want to get ahead in life, yeah, what advice do you have for such people?
Actually, learn before you run. You would spend a lot of time in the learning process before you run. From web design to graphics to community management. I have been doing this for 3, 4, 5 years before eventually everything I started doing kicked off. So if you are in the space, if you're just starting out, know that it will take a lot of time, but it's your consistency. Keep doing this thing over and over again, even when people tell you, okay, leave that laptop, close that code, or this design thing will never work up, or this writing thing you're doing will not work out. Just believe in your dreams. And I believe something firmly. There's something I always write, my mantra: luck is where preparation meets opportunity. So when you eventually keep preparing, a moving man always meets luck.
Beautiful. Web 3. We hear of Web 3, Web 3, Web 3. A lot of people think of it as is this abstract thing that it's so locked in this echo chamber that it's something I cannot reach. But a lot of people don't know that the skills, whatever it is, whether be it whatever skill, digital skill you have at all, can be transferred from the Web 2, which is what you're doing currently, to Web 3. How do you think people should do that?
Absolutely. I think it's very, I think people should approach Web3 as just entering another industry. Say you're a designer and you design mostly for universities, and all of a sudden a company that works in music in the entertainment industry employs you. That's the best approach to real Web3. If you're a front end developer and you want to move to Web3, sure, you may need to learn one or two new skills, but it's basically what you've been doing before. If you're a back end developer, or you'll be writing, yeah, you want to move to Web3, you may just need to pick up, say, like building on Zion, you need to pick up Rust and Cousin Wasm. But it's basically moving to another industry. It's the same set of skills you would use. And if you have the right attitude in whatever field you are, you will definitely succeed here in this space.
Beautiful. So, if someone wants to transition and do that, and collaborate with maybe you and your team in Zion, well, like, how do they get to? Well, look, for example, I do motion graphics and short animated videos. Or like, how do I contribute?
Absolutely. As for Zion Nigeria, one of the things we are focused on is we want to empower people, not just builders, not just developers, content creators and the likes. First, we'll be getting involved in your community, your local community. We are setting up chapters in multiple states across Nigeria. So, getting events will be done, both physical and virtual, being involved with them. For you as a motion graphic designer, offer to work with the team there, offer to produce videos for them, advertisements, even on the national group. Also join the Telegram channel, search for Zion underscore Nigeria, and join the Telegram channel. If you are a builder, search for Zion Nigeria Builder. That's your developer, and join the channel as well. What this will do is that it will expose you to opportunities that are coming. You understand? Let people know on the Zion underscore channel, oh, I am a motion graphics designer. These are the videos I've produced. Make some videos about your local community. Make some videos about, say, a concept in Web3. Talk about automated market makers. Talk about exchanges and how they work. So I on a couple of projects here on Zion. And these are the things that will put you out. Eventually, you will start getting job offers. That's how it works in this space.
So you learn first, and then you have to always provide value. So there are always projects are always out there looking for talent. I promise you, you see a lot of people coming. It was like, oh, this person, this project, they didn't hire me. And so it was because you didn't provide value. You didn't show them value. If you show value enough, these projects are out there hunting for people with value, hunting for people with talent. Thank you very much, brother.
All right, thank you so much for your time. And Zion, our phrase is Zion, believe in something. So I believe in Kaduna. I believe in every single person watching this video, and I know fully well that in the next 1 year, after putting in the effort, you would absolutely love it.
You made mention that you're going to be a medical doctor very soon. How does that work? How do you balance that with your tech career and all this plenty work? I know it was a very long journey coming here and all that. And we all know that medical students, they don't leave the libraries. How do you balance all that?
The truth is, well, as I believe in life, sacrifices would have to be made. If you attempt to pursue a career as demanding as being in medical school, and also attempt to run Zion Nigeria, you would have virtually no social life. You are either working or reading. As a result, one of the things that helps me is that I have excellent time management skills. But that came after a lot of failed attempts. Yet it took time for me. Time management was a skill I had to learn. So in summary, every day I wake up, I pick up my Google Calendar and add the things I need to do on my calendar. 8 o'clock, this meeting with this person. 9 o'clock, I have to read the assessment for assessment and all of that. And I'm scheduling days, weeks into the future, helping me, all of that. Additionally, the kind of people I keep close to me understand my schedule. So you can't just upset it by showing up. But even when schedules need to be upset, I try my best to do what I need to do as quickly as possible, finish and grasp a concept as quickly as possible, or finish work as quickly as possible.
Amazing. Thanks for having us. And the event was a blast. I can go home now and go break my fast.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
And thank you for being there. Thank you for coming. Thank you everybody for coming as well.
All right, brother.
All right.